What's up, guys? It's Ted from Immersion here. It's, I guess, early Saturday morning, but still kind of Friday. So it's time for your D&D update. We've got some cool videos came out, a couple of articles, nothing crazy, but there's a couple of giveaways you might want to enter. So stay tuned. Alright, well, might as well jump right in. So, first up, we have this, I guess they're Wizards of the Coast on their Tumblr is doing a Gale Force Friday, I guess. So on this week's Gale Force Friday, they have a Demogorgon mini that was designed and painted here by Gale Force 9. You can order these and get, I'm going to click on the link here and go to their site. You can order this and get one for yourself. They come in a box, unpainted. There's guides, as you can see, for painting these. Again, oh, what do you know? They added more spellbook cards. Well, I guess I have an order to do another small update, but you can get the Heroes of Neverwinter. These are the heroes of the game. Dracolich. Again, these are very high quality minis, and some of these are huge. Looks like the Zugitmoy is limited to only 1,500. Same thing with the Grass and the Orcus and all that. But yeah, you can go ahead and check that out if these big minis are your style, your style of gameplay, and you want to do a Rage of Demons and you want to go all out. By all means, be on the lookout. Again, I had brought this up to Gale Force 9. I never received a response. I'm just going to talk about it now. To order archetype cards. So basically, what this means is if you're like a light cleric or a tempest cleric, you have domain spells. So it will give you this arcane cleric deck will give you all the domain spells. Now, again, I'd reached out to Gale Force 9 in the past, like, hey, you're going to do anything for people that don't want to buy Elemental Evil, but still want, Destructive Smite, and they want Mislead. 2 spells that you forgot in your base set. No answer. People said, hey, can we get domain cards as part of the 2.0 update when you redo all your cards to round the corners, make concentration notable? No answer. Well, this seems to be your answer. I will buy these. I will give you guys a review. Is it worth it? Is it worth your money to get these? My instincts, probably not, but we'll see. Again, I'm also going to do a Rage of Demons DM screen. Just from the picture, looks like a lot more text and tables rather than useless art like on the previous Horde of the Dragon Queen and Elemental Evil one. So we'll see what happens. Moving on. Rainn Wilson. For those of you who don't know him, he's probably best known, I would say, for being Dwight in the U.S. Office, the Office television show. Huge Dungeons & Dragons fan, is doing a giveaway through Penguin Random House. So, the giveaway is called Bassoons Dragons. He has a book called The Bassoon King. 3 winners will be chosen to win the following prizes. Signed copy of the Bassoon King, a D&D starter set, so this is just the base set, basic rules, some dice, pre-written characters. Archmage, the new R.A. Salvatore book, the Attack Wing expansion, the Griffin expansion for Attack Wing, some collector, the Heroes of Neverwinter minis that we just saw on Gale Force 9's website, this map scarf from We Love Fine, and a copy of Sword Coast Legends. So you can go ahead and click here to enter. I'll be entering myself. Fingers crossed that I win. Hopefully you guys do as well. Moving on. This is a really cool thing. Again, I don't tumble too often. I have a Tumblr, and I try to stay up to date with it. But Wizards of the Coast Tumblr is a solid one to follow if you have one and you're a D&D fan. So they just posted this D&D Monsters alphabet from A to Z. This is from Caleb Cleveland. He's a concept artist, and it's a really cool kind of kid-oriented alphabet that goes from A to Z, having different D&D monsters. So you can see some of them here. A is for Ankeg, B is for Beholder, C is for Carrion Crawler, D is for Dragon. If you go to this Imgur post, it just keeps going. It's all, every letter of the alphabet. So, worth checking out. Again, links are always going to be in the description if you want to check any of these things out for yourself. On the main D&D website, there is an article for which Sword Coast Legend character are you. So you can take the quiz right here if you're having trouble choosing a character to play as in Sword Coast Legends. I'll let this run in the background here while we talk. But this is a trailer for the Underdark update for Neverwinter, which actually will hit PC this Tuesday, the 17th of November. I'm not sure when it's going to come out for Xbox, but it is, as you can see, this Dwarven King down the bottom. It might be hard for you guys to see, but there is a full quest line in this game that's written by R.A. Salvatore just for Neverwinter. You're following that dwarf who looks to be a battle rager fighting with spiked armor, searching for Brunar Battlehammer's legendary helm, and as you can see, Drist is there as well. There's new enemies, there's new high-level skirmishes that scale pretty well, 10-man content and stuff like that, fighting various demons. I saw Demogorgon, I think, is the ultimate final boss. You can see there's a Mind Flayer right there. This might draw me back into Neverwinter. This and there's Bellafoss. Might draw me back in. I haven't played in a while. I haven't checked out the strongholds and stuff like that. I actually don't have enough people that I play with to start a guild. So maybe I'll look into that. But anyway, that's an update for Neverwinter coming out this Tuesday. We've got another video here. We mentioned it briefly, but this is like the precursor here. You're going to have Chris Perkins pop up on the left side of your screen talking about the Sword Coast Legend campaign that he designed. And if you skip ahead a little bit in the video, you can actually see some of the folks here in the Wizards of the Coast office playing the game. I believe that was actually Greg Billsland was one of them, right there in the bottom, I believe. Could be wrong, but you know, he's narrating it, people are playing through it. You can actually see, let's see if we can get to actual gameplay here. Them actually searching for traps, and it's a pretty cool, it's only a 12-minute video, but, you know, a little bit of a precursor for you, and then he's back at the end as well to talk more about it. So worth checking out. And I believe I don't know if they're still looking for players, but it might be worth looking into. Real quick, 2 backgrounds. The front cover of Dragon Plus issue number 3 and issue number 4. This here Zuget Moy one here, which was a sculpture, and this D&D circuit board ampersand. Those are wallpapers that you can feel free to download. There's a bunch of other wallpapers as well. And the Juiblex got the kind of throwback kind of treatment there, where they talk about the origin of Juiblex way back in 1977 and how the development went until Out of the Abyss right now. And lastly, there is a Late Show host. James Corden is on the D&D podcast talking about comedy, talking about Dungeons & Dragons and how it's helped shape comedy and playing Dungeons & Dragons and things like that. So, if that's your kind of thing, be sure to check that out. Sorry guys, this is kind of a short video this week. Not a ton of news. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff coming down the pike in the future. I will be having, later this week, or even this weekend, you're going to see our Tuesday night stream of Horde of the Dragon, or I'm sorry, of Lost Minds of Phandelver. It got held up kind of exporting and downloading the video. That will be coming out. There will be the D&D 101, what you need to get started as a Dungeon Master, coming out this weekend. And if it works and the sound audio isn't weird, there will be my review of Dragon Plus, the app, coming out as well. And I am still continuing to read through the first 2 chapters, basically, of the Sword Coast Adventure Guide, to give you guys a full encompassing review of the entire book, not just a what's new first look. Again, it also will cover whether or not you should get it. It is a short book. There's not a lot as far as content, crunchy content for like new character stuff. And it is a $40 book, and it's only like 160 pages. So, but anyway, I'll save that for that review. So, I hope you guys have a great, there we go, over there, a great weekend, and happy gaming. And I'll see you, if you don't see me in other videos, I will catch you live on Tuesday night for the continuation of Lost Minds of Phandelver. We might even finish, so we'll have to see what comes next.